New Zealand, the land of breathtaking landscapes and rich Maori culture. But beneath its serene beauties lies a more sinister world. From tragic demise to unsolved mysteries and eerie caves with whispered secrets, New Zealand is home to some truly chilling stories. Buckle up as we explore the ghosts and legends that still haunt these forgotten locations. You'll want to keep the lights on for this one. 5. Larnach Castle, Dunedin. It is a place where grandeur and grief collide, leaving behind an unsettling presence. Built in the late 1800s by wealthy politician William Larnach, the castle was meant to be a symbol of power and prestige. But behind its beautiful walls, tragedy struck again and again, forever tainting its luxurious halls. The ballroom, constructed as a gift for Larnach's beloved daughter Katie, became her final resting place. Katie passed away at a young age from typhoid, and ever since, her spirit has been seen swirling through the ballroom in a perpetual dance. Some visitors report hearing faint music, as though a phantom orchestra plays for Katie's endless waltz. The cold, inexplicable breeze that accompanies her appearance is enough to make anyone shudder. But Katie isn't the only Larnach who haunts these halls. William Larnach's life took a tragic turn when he discovered that his son was having an affair with his third wife. Heartbroken and humiliated, he took his own life, leaving behind a soul tortured by betrayal. His ghost is often seen in the darker parts of the castle, his figure looming in corridors, his shadow passing by windows late at night. Some guests have described feeling an intense, oppressive sadness as they approach certain rooms, as if William's sorrow has seeped into the very stones. But it's not just sightings that unnerve visitors. Some have felt hands on their shoulders, pushing them toward the doors or gripping them tightly as if someone doesn't want them to leave. Lights flicker inexplicably, and objects sometimes move on their own. It's as if the castle's ghosts are desperate for their stories to be told, and they won't rest until they're heard. 4. The Vulcan Hotel, St. Bathans. This city may be a quiet, forgotten mining town, but its centerpiece, the Vulcan Hotel, holds a dark secret within its Victorian walls. Room 101, in particular, is a place where nightmares become reality. In the late 1800s, a prostitute known as the Rose met a gruesome end in room 101, strangled to death by one of her clients. Her tragic fate seems to have bound her spirit to the hotel. Guests who've stayed in the room report waking up to find an icy presence beside them. One couple awoke to the sensation of someone sitting on the edge of their bed, only to find no one there. The Rose's presence isn't always passive. Many have felt the sensation of being choked, only to wake in a panic, gasping for air. Kettles boil without being plugged in, and strange banging sounds echo through the halls late at night. Some guests have even reported hearing a soft voice whispering their names as they try to sleep, only to find their room empty. More chilling still are the apparitions of the Rose herself. She has been seen standing at the end of the bed, watching silently as guests tremble in fear. Her long, dark hair and sorrowful eyes are a reminder of the tragic end she met within those very walls. 3. The Carlile House, Auckland. It is a building filled with history and horror. Once an orphanage and home for boys, it has since become a monument to tragedy. In 1912, a fire broke out in the dormitories, claiming the lives of more than 40 boys. Their deaths left a permanent scar on the house, and their souls, it seems, have never left. Visitors often report hearing the sounds of children laughing in the halls, followed by screams, echoes of that terrible night. Others have heard the faint pitter-patter of small footsteps running up and down the stairs, even though the building has been abandoned for decades. The air inside Carlile House is heavy, as if the building itself remembers the tragedy that unfolded within its walls. On cold nights, passers-by have claimed to see the faint glow of fire flickering in the windows, only for it to vanish as quickly as it appeared. The charred remains of the building tell a tale of devastation, and many say the spirits of the boys still linger, trapped in the place where they lost their lives. Paranormal investigators have captured eerie sounds, cries, whispers, and, on occasion, the sound of a door creaking open, even though no one else was inside. Some visitors have felt a tug on their clothing, like a child trying to get their attention, but when they turn, no one is there. 2. Riccarton Racecourse Hotel, Christchurch. It may look charming from the outside, but inside, it holds a dark, unsolved mystery. In 1933, Donald Fraser, the hotel's licensee, was shot in his bedroom. The murder sent shockwaves through Christchurch, and to this day the case remains unsolved. But the real mystery lies in what came after. Fraser's ghost is said to haunt the halls of the hotel, particularly near his old bedroom. Guests often hear footsteps when no one else is around, and cold spots appear suddenly, sending shivers down their spines. Some have even reported seeing a figure at the end of the hall, only for it to vanish into thin air as they approach. One night, a hotel guest woke to the sound of a loud bang, reminiscent of the gunshot that killed Fraser. When he opened his door, the hallway was empty, but a chill hung in the air. Other guests have seen the shadow of a man standing in the doorway of Fraser's old room, watching them with cold, empty eyes. The staff speak of lights flickering late at night and doors that slam shut on their own. But the most terrifying encounters are those with Fraser himself, his ghostly figure wandering the halls, seemingly searching for justice, or perhaps vengeance. 1. Ngaruwa Caves, Takaka Hill. These caves, hidden deep within Takaka Hill, may not be a traditional haunted location, but their eerie atmosphere has earned them a place on this list. These limestone caves, formed over millions of years, are a labyrinth of dark, winding tunnels. Visitors often feel an unsettling presence as they descend into the caves, the weight of the earth pressing down on them. The caves are home to the bones of the long-extinct moa, adding an ancient, otherworldly feel to the place. Some say the spirits of the creatures that once roamed these lands are still present, their energy lingering in the dark corners of the caves. Explorers have reported hearing strange sounds deep within the caves, whispers, footsteps, and the faint rustling of wings. Others have experienced the sensation of being watched, as though something unseen is lurking just out of sight. Some have even described an oppressive force, making it difficult to breathe, as if the caves themselves are alive. Though the caves are a popular tourist destination, few can shake the feeling of dread that seems to cling to the walls. The shadows seem to move on their own, and the deeper you go, the more intense the feeling becomes. For those brave enough to explore, Ngaruwa Caves offer a journey into the unknown, where the past is never truly forgotten, and the spirits of ancient times may still walk the earth. Today's mystery ends here. Many mysteries of our universe are unknown to us. We search for mysteries and love to feel the mystery. Don't forget to subscribe our channel and hit the bell icon so you never miss an update. You could let us know your valuable opinions in the comment box. See you in another unsolved mystery video. Thanks for staying with us.